Every night, under the silver glow of the moon, Nerissa, the youngest daughter of the Sea King, would swim to the surface. She loved the way the moonlight danced on the waves, and it filled her with wonder. Her father had warned her many times.
The surface is no place for us. Humans are selfish and dangerous. If they discover you, they will harm you.
But Nerissa's curiosity was stronger than her fear. She couldn't resist the beauty of the moon and the freedom of the surface world. So every night, when her father and sisters were asleep, she swam to her favorite rock near the shore. There, she would gaze at the moon and sometimes sing softly, her voice blending with the whispers of the sea. What she did not know was that she was being watched. A greedy sorcerer who had long sought the power to control the sea had noticed her nightly visits. He knew that the heart of a mermaid, which took the form of a glowing pearl filled with ancient magic, could give him the power to command the tides and all the creatures of the ocean. He hired a group of treasure hunters to trap Nerissa, knowing that her nightly visits were predictable. One fateful night, as Nerissa sat on her rock, singing her gentle song, the hunters cast an enchanted net over her. The net was woven with dark spells, making it impossible for her to escape. Nerissa cried out, but there was no one to hear her. The hunters dragged her to shore, where the sorcerer waited with a triumphant grin.
Finally, the little mermaid princess.
The sorcerer laughed.
With your heart, I will be able to rule the sea forever.
Using dark magic, the sorcerer extracted her heart, a glowing pearl that pulsed with light. Nerissa screamed in pain and collapsed on the sand. Her once vibrant tail now dull and lifeless. The sorcerer took the pearl and disappeared, leaving her weak and helpless. As dawn broke, Isla walked along the beach carrying a small basket. Isla was an orphan who lived with her stepmother, a cold woman who barely fed or cared for her. Isla had learned to fend for herself, collecting seashells early in the morning to sell at the market. She used the little money she earned to buy food to survive. That morning, Isla noticed something unusual among the seaweed. She approached carefully and gasped when she saw the figure on the sand. It looked like a girl at first, but as Isla came closer, she realized the girl had a shimmering tail instead of legs. "Who are you?" Isla asked. "I am Nerissa," the creature whispered weakly. "I am a mermaid. A sorcerer stole my heart. Without it, I can't return to the sea." Isla's eyes widened in shock. She had heard tales of mermaids, but never imagined she would meet one. Despite her surprise, she felt a deep sympathy for Nerissa. "You need help," Isla said. "I'll hide you first." With great effort, Isla helped Nerissa into a small cave hidden by the rocks and bushes near the beach. Once Nerissa was safely inside, Isla left to gather seashells. She sold them at the market as usual, earning just enough money to buy some bread and honey. That evening, Isla returned to the cave with the food. "I don't have much," she said, handing the bread to Nerissa. Nerissa smiled faintly. "Thank you," she said. "You are very kind." Over the next few days, the two became friends. Nerissa told Isla about her life in the sea, her family, and the sorcerer's betrayal. Isla shared her own struggles, explaining how her stepmother mistreated her and how she had to work hard just to survive. One evening, Nerissa said, "We must get my heart back. If we don't, I'll wither away." Isla nodded. "We'll figure out a way. I'll help you." They came up with a plan. Nerissa warned Isla about her enchanting voice, which could hypnotize anyone who heard it. "But it will affect you too," Nerissa said. Isla told Nerissa about the time when she lived with her parents. Her father used to snore very loudly and it affected her sleep every night. So she bought a pair of earplugs, to enable her sleep peacefully at night. "Don't worry, I'll be fine. I'll block my ears with the earplugs and we will continue with our plan," Ayla reassured Nerissa. That night, Ayla snuck home to gather supplies. Her stepmother was fast asleep, unaware that Ayla was even gone. Ayla grabbed a torchlight, the earplugs, an old wheelbarrow, and a small knife. She returned to the cave where Nerissa waited. Using the wheelbarrow, Ayla transported Nerissa to the sorcerer's lair, a dark and eerie cave glowing with a strange light. Inside, the pearl rested on a pedestal surrounded by magic runes. The sorcerer sat nearby, muttering incantations. Nerissa began to sing, her voice echoing through the cave like a haunting lullaby. The sorcerer froze, captivated by the sound. Ayla, with her ears protected by the plugs, crept forward and snatched the pearl. The sorcerer broke free from the spell just as Ayla tossed the pearl to Nerissa. "Thief!" the sorcerer roared, summoning dark magic to stop her. But with her heart restored, Nerissa's power surged. She commanded the ocean and a massive wave crashed into the cave, sweeping the sorcerer away. After the battle, Nerissa gave Ayla an enchanted necklace to show gratitude. "This will grant you any wish," Nerissa said, "but remember, never eat seafood on the day you make a wish or you will grow scales all over your body." That night, she wished for a peaceful sleep. She had the most peaceful sleep ever since her parents died. The next day, Ayla woke up happier than ever. She stopped eating all kinds of seafood and she wished for grains, fruits, and other kinds of food that she could eat. She also wished for new clothes to wear as all her current clothes were torn. She wished for books to read and wished for anything she wanted that would make her happy. However, her stepmother noticed the changes and started to spy on Ayla. One day, while the wicked stepmother watched, Ayla ignorantly brought out the necklace from beneath her shirt and wished for a sumptuous plate of food. Immediately, a delicious plate of food appeared before her. The stepmother, watching all this happen, rushed towards Ayla and snatched the necklace from her neck. Greedy for wealth and luxury, the stepmother used the necklace recklessly. She wished for many servants to attend to all her needs. She wished for parties. She wished for gold and silver. She wished for diamond rings and jewelries. She wished for lots of money and other luxury items. Yet, despite being so rich, the stepmother still maltreated Ayla. Ayla only ate the leftovers from her huge parties, and this made Ayla very, very sad. One day, after feasting on a huge portion of crabs and roasted fish, the stepmother, feeling very happy, pulled out the necklace and wished for a magnificent palace. Remember, the mermaid warned Ayla not to eat any food from the sea on the day she makes a wish with the necklace. But the wicked stepmother did not know the rules guarding the necklace, and immediately she made a wish. After eating seafood, she fell to the floor in pain and huge green scales covered her whole body. She screamed out to Ayla in pain and fear. "Ayla!" she shouted, begging for help. "Please help me. Take the necklace and reverse this curse." Ayla rushed to her stepmother, who lay on the floor in pain. Though hurt by her stepmother's cruelty, Ayla used the necklace to undo the curse, but its magic faded, leaving the necklace powerless. When Nerissa visited again, Ayla explained what had happened. Nerissa repaired the necklace but made it sensitive only to Ayla's voice. "You are the only one who deserves its power," Nerissa said. From then on, Ayla lived a life of joy and adventure, often visiting Nerissa beneath the waves. Their bond remained unbreakable, a testament of kindness and courage.